What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James, ThnxCya. Welcome back today to Roblox. How are you doing, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back. Today, it is time once again for some brand new Bee Swarm Simulator. And OMGs, 3, 2, 1, claim the hive. Firstly, how are you all doing? I hope you guys and girls are fantastic. Yeah, we done a madness. Something very spicy. And you guys will see that in just a second. Oh my goodness, finally. I was so hyped. I was so hyped. Yeah, so I'll tell you my story in just a second. But very quickly before we get into today's episode, I just kind of wanted to say thank you once again to everyone who has used my Roblox star code. So yeah, in case you don't know what the star code is, basically, my star code is ThnxCya, and anytime anyone wants to go and grab some Robux or a premium membership from the Roblox website, there's a little option to type in a star code. Yeah, so mine is ThnxCya. If you type that in and click validate, and then just carry on as normal, it doesn't cost you anything extra whatsoever, but it does directly support me, the channel, the content we make, and all that good stuff completely for free. So yeah, a bunch of people have used it recently. I just wanted to say once again, thank you so much. It means the world to me, especially with like, on a genuine note, with all this copper stuff that's going on right now. I don't know if you guys have heard about this or not. It's kind of terrifying. Like, a lot of people don't really know what's going on right now. Myself included. So, little things like the star code, very useful. And yeah, just wanted to say thank you once again. If you do use it and you would like to let me know, then if you send me a screenshot on Twitter, so after you've actually completed it and like sorted it all out, it should have a little screen that says thank you for supporting ThnxCya. If you send me a picture of that, then I'd just love to say thank you to you personally. Anyway, star codes aside, do you want to see the madness that we did? Do you want to see it? Ooh, are you ready? So the tale goes a little bit like this. Yeah, I was playing last night and I was doing a couple of bits and pieces, and kind of what I'm doing right now is just in the background, I'm trying to get up to the 5,000 quest mark for the quest badge. So yeah, I want the Grandmaster of this one. I kind of like regret not doing more daily quests over the past like 6 months or so, but I've been going pretty hard trying to get this one up to 5,000 because that's going to finally unlock the biggest capacity backpack for that badge. So yeah, I've just been doing that, and my Stump Snail was fairly low, so I was like, you know what, let's just finish this off. I could do with a few more items. Maybe we can get some micro converters. I do want to do a coconut boost today, so that's why. And yeah, of course, I knew, I was like, you know what, just in case we get that supreme amulet, I know it's going to happen. The one day when we're not recording live, on it is going to give it to us. He's going to be like, James, I noticed you're not actually recording this right now. Have a supreme shell amulet. And I was like, nah, not today on it. Not today, my dude. So I slapped on that recording software and I was like, you can try. Guess what happened? Guess what happened? I'm going to try and time this on the screen. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! The supreme shell amulet is ours. Oh, old Stumpy, my friend. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness, so hyped. So of course, I knew it. I predicted this. I was like, I know we're going to get it when we're not recording live. And I wish I was to like get that live reaction. But you know what? This is the next best thing. We managed to pull the supreme shell amulet finally from old Stumpy. Very happy days. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it up on the screen there. Basically, this is our first supreme shell amulet. And yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm happy with it, but I do want to get another one. So in case you're curious, I think this is the 35th time we've taken down the snail. I did it once previously, which I didn't record, and thank goodness, because I wasn't actually recording. I think we only got a gold though, but yeah, this is number 35. So if we actually take a little look at it, you can see that we've swapped 9% goo for 12% goo, which is nice. The one thing that I really like annoying is we actually lose 7% goo conversion, and we don't get like anything on the other side. So that is a bit of a shame. I would love to have goo conversion if we can get another one. But we swap 3% pollen for 4% pollen. We have 5% plus defense on the supreme shell, and I wish we could swap that for conversion for goo. 7% goo conversion is really good. So yeah, I'm a little bit like, ugh, I kind of wish we didn't have the defense. But yeah, the supreme shell amulet, instead of having 3 fields which are boosted, it has 4. So obviously it's always going to be the stump field. That's gone up 5%. And we've got sunflower 26, pumpkin 27, and pineapple at 27. So pineapple's gone up. We've swapped clover for pumpkin, and we've also had sunflower added in there. So I think we got like, well, 12 glue, 55 tickets, we've got 3 star jellies, other random bits and pieces. Yeah, the only one that I'm not quite as hyped at is we did lose that goo conversion, which is a bit of a shame. But it's our first Supreme Shell Amulet. Oh, I got a micro converter, nice. And yeah, super duper happy with that. So yeah, our first one, obviously we're going to keep doing the Stump Snail because I do want a better one. Whether we're going to get one of those now, I don't know. Maybe because it's now unlocked, it's going to be in the rotation. Who knows? But we did it. So happy about it. You know, the one weird thing about it, though, is that it doesn't actually glow on your character. So, for example, what I mean by that is if you look at the Supreme Ant Amulet, which is just on my flower there, right in the middle, it changes color. So it goes from like yellow to blue to red to, you know, whatever. But the Stump Snail one, the Shell Amulet, it doesn't do it. Can you see that? It's just straight up diamond, which is really weird. Maybe that's going to be a fix in the future. But we do have it. It's up at the top here. Supreme Shell Amulet. Yeah, it's weird. But anyway, amazing. So I want to go and do a coconut booster here today. We're going to go and take down the crab and all that good stuff. However, just before we do that, I wanted to ask you guys a question. So basically, a couple of days ago, we've done like a little 2-part mini series type thing, which is basically tips and tricks for pros and then the tips and tricks for noobs. So what I tried to do in these 2 episodes was I tried to give you guys as much useful information as possible, sort of from daily stuff that I do like every single day to maybe some more advanced stuff for like later game players, end game players, that kind of stuff. But I was also, from reading those videos, thank you so much. I always get such amazing comments and stuff on my videos. I really appreciate it. That's just a side note, but I was like reading through it and like people were asking even more questions about stuff that I didn't necessarily cover in those videos. So I kind of wanted to open up to you guys. Like, if you have a question about Bee Swarm Simulator that you would like answering in a video, then please do type it up in the comment section of this video below. So what I'm thinking is, I don't know how many questions we're going to get, but yeah, if we have like enough questions to make an extra video, maybe there's some like points and stuff that I haven't covered, which would be kind of fun to answer. You know, maybe there's stuff that you guys want to know that I'm not necessarily thinking about when I'm making those videos. So if you do have a question like that, please do type it up, and then if we can get like a bunch of them together, we can make a video. And yeah, if you can't think of a question, or if, you know, you're sort of kind of reading through the comment section right now, if there is a question that you like and you would like to have answered, then just thumb up that person's comments, and then we can also have a look at, you know, the ones that are thumbed up most, but also if there's anything interesting that I might have missed out. So yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to answer all of them, but I'll try and answer as many as possible in a video coming up pretty soon. And yeah, I guess it's like a bonus tips and tricks video. Okie dokies, I think it's time to take down old Crabbo. What are we going to do here? Let's go to the Pepper Patch, of course. So I mentioned this in the previous video, the tips and tricks one, as to how I take this guy down. But yeah, I'm still trying to get past 44 seconds. That's my current top score, basically. And I've been kind of like trying to work my way a bit higher on than that. So I think one of the ways I could do that quite simply is leveling up the Vicious Bee. Obviously, pretty soon, we nearly have 300 billion again. So I was kind of waiting for the release of these 2 new bees, the Vector and the Tadpole. And I'm thinking about making my hive to 47, and then those 2 new slots are going to be the Vector and the Tadpole. So I've got enough honey to buy those slots. Technically, I could buy them now, fill them up with maybe 2 more lion bees or something, and do some extra damage. But I'm kind of just waiting for the update, basically, whenever that might come. I don't think it's going to come out for a little while, but that's kind of my thinking at the time. So yeah, that's good news. But anyway, let me go and stack up my my focus. Okay, and here we go. We're going to pop ourselves a tropical drink, and we're going to do the usual. We're going to stand here. We're going to take that hit. Boop. We're going to activate our shield, and give me them Vicious Bee spikes. Yeah. Did you give me any rage tokens? Not a sausage. Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends, once again, like with what it decides to give you, basically. So it hasn't given us a single rage token, and I've already lost my 10 stack. So this is the thing. Like, technically, what we could do now, if you really are trying for like super duper good time, you could just jump out of the field and like restart it. But if I lose all my stacks straight away, which I've just done, I'm not that bothered. You'll still get a pretty good time. You'll still get decent items. It's a little bit of a shame, but the cool thing about the crab is that it's not like the Stump Snail. You know, it doesn't take ages to take down, and then it doesn't take ages to respawn. You know, it does respawn fairly quickly. So if we don't get it this time, we'll get it the next time. No biggie. Okay, should be going down any second. Ta-da! What did we get? We got, 1 minute 9? Dude, that's the worst time we've had for a while. So yeah, 45. I normally get between 45, which is my best time currently, and about 55, 57, something like that. So that's not the best time that we've ever had, but I basically just want the microconverters, to be honest. So if we can get, how many did we get? We got 13 tropical drinks, pretty good. We got a bunch of coconuts. We got 10 microconverters, I think, 11. Great. Okay, cool. So that is pretty much what we want. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and hit the other machines. If we can try and get 2 more microconverters, that would be lovely. If not, we're just going to donate anyway, and we're going to use 13 and see if we can make some sweet, sweet honey. Ooh, double ticket. Hey, well, we got 1 from the Tunnel Bear. We got 20 moon charms, enzymes, once again using loot luck. I mentioned that a lot in my tips and tricks videos. Got 3 oil, 10 tickets, an ant pass randomly. Got glitter. Awesome. So yeah, we got 14 out of 15 microconverters. I think all of my machines are on cooldown. Technically, I could just go and attack a bunch of mobs to try and get 15. But actually, let me go and take down the scorpion. So yeah, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go and put on my gummy mask. I think we're good for gumdrops, although I might have to use the machine at some point. Yeah, we got over 1,000. Awesome. We got 7 jelly beans as well. So I'm thinking we might do some jelly beaning. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's go. So if we can get coconut, which would be lovely, then I would quite like to make 12 billion, which would then take us up to 300 billion in the bank, which would be fantastic. So yeah, 12 billion I feel like we could do, like if it's sort of an average one, I guess. But yeah, this is kind of like how I try to do things in terms of the coconut. It is a little bit tricky, but I try and do it twice before the crab then respawns. So the thing is, for like my account, because I can take it down quite quickly, I get a good amount of microconverters from the crab. So I try to use the memory match machines, the mobs, and the crab to get somewhere near 15. And then I'm going to do a boost now, and then hopefully, before it respawns again, I can use the machines, I can use the wind shrine, and I can use the mobs to try and get somewhere up to 15 again. So I basically try and use 30 microconverters before the crab comes back. And then I know I've got more coming next time. Does that happen every single time? No, because sometimes I don't get the coconut. But I guess we can use them on other fields. I went and bought some more gold eggs because we are fresh out. And give me that coconut. No, no coconut. Oh, are you kidding? Great. Well, that's fantastic news. Yeah, this is not ideal when it does this, to be honest. So yeah, this is kind of a thing now. Like, I'm going to try and make the most of this boost, but it always gives me clover. And yeah, this is when you need the field dice, and we've got a grand total of 2. Give me pineapple. Pepper patch, dandelion field. Great. Well, see, this is kind of annoying. Like, it's given us 4 of the white fields. So sunflower, pineapple, dandelion, and spider. We hit the machine, and then it gives us the one single field that we haven't got a boost for. So what do? We didn't have any field dice, and this is why I keep saying, try and keep up a stack of field dice. But unfortunately, the same thing happened to me yesterday, and I used all my field dice on that. So, great. What do? What do we do? I guess we could go 2 times dandelion field, but that's going to be so slow. I guess we'll make it 1 times pineapple. Is that really the best we can do? Oh, alright, fine. I'm not going to use my microconverters for this. I'm going to wait an hour and then I'm going to do another donation. Hopefully we can get a coconut. But yeah, I'm just going to plop around here for 15 minutes. I'm going to see what we can do. It's not going to be great, but if we can make a couple billy, that's better. Okay, it looks like our boosts are just about to finish here. So to be honest, it's actually not been that bad. I think we've made about 6 billion in 15 minutes, which for a 1 times pineapple is pretty good. You know, obviously it would have been nice to have a 3 times pineapple, but not very much we can do, unfortunately, without field dice and our field booster betraying us at the last moment. But pretty decent, actually. 6 billion, I'll take that for 15 minutes. It's always worth to do the win boost, even if you don't get the one that you're actually looking for. Got some presents as well, fantastic. Let's get a few more seconds of that. Oh, and the winds have gone. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, and I basically just use this as an opportunity to farm sprouts in here as well. So get ourselves, you know, a few extra pineapples, all that good stuff. Always useful. And yeah, things have gone pretty good. So I'm going to turn off my gumdrops now. I'm going to turn off my coconuts. My backpack is pretty much empty anyway, so we've got a few more things left on our boost, but it's all going to go sort of slower now. So yeah, let's get out of that field. Yeah, I think we did all right, actually. 6 billion? I'll take that. Why not? Anyway, so unfortunately, I think that's probably going to be about it for this episode here today. But yes, finally, we managed to get our beautiful, beautiful Supreme Shell Amulet. So happy about that. And do not forget, if you have a question about Bee Swarm Simulator that I didn't answer in the last two, and it's something you've always wanted to know or you think would be an interesting thing to talk about, then please do comment it in the comment section below. If you like someone's answer and you would also like that answered, please thumbs up their comment. And yeah, we'll hopefully make a video in the next few days, hopefully answering some questions for you guys. Well, yeah, that's going to be about it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please remember to poke me in that like button. And if you are not yet subscribed, go for it, because we do Roblox on fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. And see ya.